Turn down by one. Hey guys, I told you I was coming back, and here I am. Since there's no school for a few months, I can stay up late along with my minions. Now, I did have a request for my little cookie of doom, and I plan to fulfill that request right now. So, Cookie, if you can't watch, this one's for you, my dear, and your question. Okay, so the first card that we got is the Sun. So the Sun is a loss of an opportunity. Then we got the Hermit, which shows a little bit of a letdown within oneself. And then we got the Strength, which to me, this is, I feel like, what you need in your life. Therefore, this one right here is what I want you to focus on. Put a little bit more strength, a little bit more energy into it. And if you do that, Cookie, this will give you your opportunity, baby. There's my Cookie of Doom. How are you doing, sweetie? So I'm going to go over the cards for you in case you missed it. So the first card that we got was the Sun in reverse, which means a loss of opportunity. But do not let it soak in yet, okay? So then we got the Hermit coming through. The Hermit means it's going to mess with us a little bit mentally. But this is the one I want you to focus on, the one that you came in on. So we got the Strength card. If you put in a little bit more strength and a little bit more energy, okay, then this, you're going to be able to flip and you're going to get your answer, okay? Hopefully that helps you, my sweet. That Sun card in reverse, I did not want to see. But with the Strength following it and putting it into action, I think you're going to be doing fine, my dear. So do not get discouraged because that will mess up your energy. Just kind of go with the flow. You know what I mean, baby? By the way, for anybody out there who is lingering, welcome. The description. So, my Cookie, are you excited? I'm excited for you. Like, just watching the journey kind of all come together, you know what I mean? And it's been a journey. I'm one that normally says, enjoy the journey. Don't think about the destination. Well, not in this case. I'm ready for that destination. You can ask a question, Rada, my dear, but I do charge. All my information's down below. But if you're subscribed, you do get a free general card, my dear. So you just tell me what you want to do, honey. While I wake up my cards. Do 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 do. Living the dream. One card pull, please. Do, 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 do. Oh, well, welcome, my dear. That's nice to have you. Ooh, we got the Hangman, so that means that we're hanging in the balance between the situation. It really doesn't feel like you're moving anywhere, and you kind of need to get yourself unstuck, which is followed by the Emperor. So it may be that, you know, the energy that you're putting out is kind of rendering you. You need to show more of a soft side than a raw, hear me side. You know what I mean, Jellybean? And if you can start doing that, it's going to open yourself up to possibilities. At least that's what I'm getting from the cards, my dear. Just get out of this position. Get unstuck. Stop being in your own head. Stop projecting what you think people want and start being what you want. Once you start doing that, it's going to be a lot easier. Hello, Nepal. How are you doing, sweetheart? And you're very welcome, my dear. Hopefully you can get out of your head space a little bit. I know it's hard. Ooh. Nepal, my dear. Uncovering some truth, but the truth is blocking your path. And there's some female energy around this too, but there's an opportunity coming. So, I mean, it's not all bad. It just means right now you're kind of stuck in between. But it does seem like an opportunity is going to come towards you, baby. You can, my dear. I just charge for readings like that. If you want to, you can look down below and look at my prices. But if you have a specific question you want to ask, I do questions call for too, my dear. Deep, 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 deep. Deep, deep. Yeah, it's just one of those things, you know. I have to go back to work and watch it. Not a problem, my dear. Good luck. Mwah. Good you doing? You did get a general, my dear. If you rewind, which I can't do because I'm live and you're not right now, but go back and you can actually see your generalized reading. I referred to you as Nepal. Hopefully that was right. Hopefully that adds some little introspect to your life, my dear. Journey of spiritual enlightenment. How are you doing, sweetheart? All right, so we got a few cards that have popped up. I'm going to give you the opportunity, Journey, to pick which one you would like. 1, 2, 3, or 4, dear. I've been pretty good. It's not been bad. Life has been fun and interesting, and, you know, you got to kind of go with the flow, you know? So altogether, it's been pretty kind. Hey, Arsha, how you doing, honey? 4. 4, we got Mercury. And behind that Mercury is an unbalance. So we're having difficulties with communication. So hopefully you can figure out where the wrong communication came through. The way it's looking, it was a previous Saturday where we had the communication issue. That's kind of just rearing its head. I think you'll have it, though. But yeah, I've been doing pretty good, my dear. It's not been bad at all. But I'm super excited that the kids are out of school now. You know what I mean? We can do a lot more stuff together and go on fun little nature walks and stuff. I'm super excited. Jessica, hey, baby. I didn't get nothing back from you. You're horrible at texting back. I am too, though. So I can't really say much. All right, let's see who we got next. Okay, so we've got Jessica, then we got Harsha. Hopefully I'm saying her name right, baby. I am bored. My kids are grown. I am bored. There is knitting. I can't knit to save my life, but it is something. Or movies. Do a little movie review or something like that. All right. So, Jessica, my dear, we got 3 things. We're finally moving on. A lot of emotions, but not a lot of time. So, this is the one I want you to focus on. There's a time issue. Keep that in mind. I don't know where you got the time issue at, but it does seem to be in the distant future, because right now you're just in your emotions, and now it's a time issue for the present. Oh, you're fine, baby. I'm just picking on you. You know that. How could I be mad at you, my dear? All right. So, Harsha. Manipulation ending. But so is your hope for this individual. Ooh, man, there's not a lot of good cards coming up. But in not your near future, but your distant future, you do seem to have things going your way. Because you got the Wheel of Fortune coming up. But you're going to go through a rough patch. Or it looks like you're going through a rough patch. There's a loss of hope, a loss of justice, manipulation, or getting away from manipulation. So hopefully, Harsha, my dear, you know, you can hang in there till we get that Wheel of Fortune coming by. Hello, goddess. Welcome, my dear. Didn't I have you earlier today? I feel like I did. Do, 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 do. My kids are grown. See, I worry about when I get that nifty empty nest syndrome. Where you're like, what do I do next with my life? I don't have to focus about getting someone to school or all that crazy stuff. Ooh, no, you was on today. No, yes, I was on today. There's someone that has a name similar to you, and that's what throws me off. Okay, so we got repeating the same thing, but we're not going nowhere. What are you repeating in your life, but it feels like you're not, doing something? Because I got Neptune coming in, which means repetitive cycles of nothingness. Repetitive cycles of nothingness. It's basically just like being like doing nothing. Why are we doing nothing? Oh, what do we say? Empty nest is awful. I don't know what to do. Well, I always say there's the option to get out and mingle with people, but realistically, some of the time, I don't like mingling with people. Hey, did you want me to send your email so I can give you blah, blah, blah's info? Yes, that would be awesome. My email should be down below. Let me double check, because last time I told somebody that, I was wrong. Yep, my email is down below, but I would love that. By the way, hopefully things went good. I've been, you actually crossed my mind today. I was going to say yesterday, but it was today that you crossed my mind. I sucks too much vampires. That's what I'm saying. You don't realize how many people take other people's energy until you start working with energy and you're like soul sucking. Ty, my dear, lack of creativity, distance, and none of traveling. So your distance, I'm going to say this is with the whole astral plane experiences that you've been having, trying to distance yourself but be on the same level. But it does seem like you're going to be traveling unwillingly. The reason I say that is because of this one right here. That sucks. You could always, I don't know what there's really to do. I mean, you could do stuff like make stuff, but I don't know. I feel like it's what brings you joy. What is something that you've always wanted to do that you can do, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't get it, love. I don't know either, my baby. This is my first notification from me today. I just don't get that. If you're not hitting the notification bell for all, yes, time issue, however, referring to what exactly? I'm not really sure, baby. Yes, my reading was good and is an ancestor who was blocked negative relationships in my life. He wants me to relax and not get too caught up in the stuff I'm not prepared for. Well, at least you got some clarity, baby. I notice my body will take over energy when I'm hungover unwillingly. I hope it's guided. Hey, Daisy, how we doing, baby? Daisy, 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 Daisy. No, my notifications are on. I don't know. YouTube's fucking an asshole. It really is. Just always remember, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I go live at 4 p.m. Eastern. For some reason, YouTube doesn't like to spread. So, Daisy, my dear, I am doing good, but it does seem like we're finally getting out of our force. The reason I say this is because we got Aries in reverse. And to me, Aries in reverse means that we're not taking control. We're letting something else take control for once, and we're not trying to put our head too much into it. Bear! Get in here, Bobby. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Also, no one is doing dark magic on me, and I just need to connect more with my ancestors and be more confident in my walk in life. I'm going to send you the link now. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. What I was saying from my card, you said I was repeating doing nothing Neptune. I don't understand. Oh, you don't understand. Okay, so there's something in your life that you're not acknowledging. Where you should be doing something, but you're not doing something. There's something in your life that you're neglecting to do. and it's on a repetitive level. Hopefully, hey Sarah, how are you doing, sweetheart? Ooh, Sarah, what are you being blocked by? Ooh, you're not ready for the transformation your life is about to be bringing. It's a little bit of a nonchalant kind of feeling. I don't know what you're fighting against in your life, baby, but it's going to be decided for you if you don't take charge of it. Because this being a block is not ever a good sign, baby. Is that a good thing? A good thing for what? Barry, you okay? You okay, baby? You're being crazy, buddy. By the way, when I do readings, I'm like a window. I close it, and then I just lose whatever I tell you. It makes it easier for me to cleanse myself, but give me 1 second. Because my little doggo needs... Let's see your face. There's so much, hon. I don't know. I'm doing all I can on the end without trying to control things. Right. Pup, he needs to go tank. He acts like he's not, but he was being shady. Here you go, Pee Bear. Come on. That's all you can do is just take it a little bit at a time. Just remember, you know, whatever it is in your life where there's something that's being neglected, eventually you're going to have to make time for it. Oh, and here comes the other puppies. Come on, Gizzy. Give me 1 second, guys. Come on. Hey, also, when you come in, will you throw away them old box of gloves? There's Gizzy. Darkness and rain. I'm going to do one for myself. I haven't done that yet. Wow. Aquarius with the 6 of House. Pluto with Uranus. First with Taurus. And Love with the Sun. Letting someone else take control and going with the flow. Is it hard to read yourself? It is, but it's not. It is because I always second guess my readings. But I'm trying to learn more. Not like my readings per se, but my readings for myself. Because anybody that deals with divination, depending on what divination and the energy you put into it, it's your energy. So why would my cards go, no, you ain't going to get this or that. But luckily for me, my cards are assholes and don't care about my energy, and they just tell me what they want. So it's a yes and a no. If that makes sense, you know what I mean? Pretty much. Gizzy, you want to come say hi, Gizzy? Come say hi. Oh, look at that puggy wuggy face. I love you so much. Mwah. I like you too. But I really love her. She's cute. Thanks. You're welcome. Turn on that kitchen light. That's part of my light. Thank you. Sent the email just so you know. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Oh. Took away the limelight from my Gizzy and for me. So Aquarius and 6 hours. Pluto and Uranus. And then Sun. Is there anything that my angels want me to know, though? What do my angels want me to know? Ooh, I need to get away. I like the sound of that. Kind of let go of supporting. Kind of let my balance go chaotic and begin the healing. So I need a weekend getaway so I can recenter myself and balance the energies around me. Well, that makes sense. Now, most of the time, I will get one of my friends that I know who can read. That's really good. And get a reading from them. Oh my God, yay! Hey, Angela. What up? Oh my God. Oh my God, Becky. Oh my God. What are you doing? I feel like I'm about to get the info. Hello again, Haley. How are you, my dear? Well, my day has been made because I got here for the live. Finally. It's because I'm in another, I decided to do another live. I was like, you know what? I want to have fun with it today. My raccoon eyes are popping out now. Why not get online, talk the breeze with my besties? Ew, we're up to some mischief. Either you're up to mischief or someone else is causing you mischief, but it does look like it's someone younger. It isn't someone older. And it looks like they're just doing what they want, not paying attention to the repercussions. Hey, love, how's it going? Going great, dear. How are you doing? I haven't seen thy in a while. Thy, they, them. It just follows some people. It's true, it really does. Taking these day at a time. Maybe that's all you can do. You gotta allow yourself some good healing. You know, take the end. I've been trying to tell my husband, you know, we've been having issues with our car recently. And it seems like we're just dumping money into it. But I'm hoping that here soon it'll be fixed for good and final. And I can go back to worrying about normal things like, you know, should I get more detergent or do we need toilet paper instead of, is my car going to break down? So, you know, fun times. That's the thing, though. You can't really control cars, though. They do what they want. Passion and healing. We got a banshee around you, baby. This is the energy that screams in the middle of the night. And it makes you think that you're actually getting messages from those who have passed. But then we got the owl in reverse. So it means trickery, fuckery, non-wisdom. I don't know if you have anybody coming towards you spiritually. But I would take it with caution just because the owl in reverse. And Haley, since you're back for the right, mine's been setting for months, but we'll get there. Girl, I just don't know. I don't know what it's about, but I'm just like, it's a journey, not a destination. We'll figure it out. Good things will come to those who wait. And my husband looks at me like, who are you? Where did you come from? I'm like, look, your energy is fucking with my energy, so no. I want to read tarot like you someday. Well, baby, you can. You're God. I am not God, but I am pretty fuckery. So if you want to call me Mischief Incarnation, you can. Thank you, love. You're welcome, sweetheart. I love shuffling cards. There's something therapeutic about it. Hey, Goddess 01. Actually, Goddess Love, you're in Goddess 1. That's where I kind of got mixed up at. You just made me think of that Voltaire song, When You're Evil. Only when you're evil, and I do it all for free. Yeah. Na, 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 is what we need. I agree. It's so calming and satisfying. Actually, matter of fact, now you got me wanting that song. Alexa, play When You're Evil by Voltaire. I was actually playing this earlier today, too. So it's kind of funny. Okay, for a minute I thought, is it going to be one of those times? Oh my God. So last night, I'm asking Alexa to do, play music for me last night. And I'm like, play some cuddle music. The next thing you know, it's fucking classical music. He looks at me like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, it ain't me. It's the machine. So I'm like, Alexa, play loving music. And then the next thing that comes on, no fucking lie, his body's hit the floor. And I'm just dying laughing. It was the best time ever. I'm like, if that was ever a fucking sign. Matter of fact, while I'm thinking of the fuckery, and we're acknowledging the dark one, I'm going to ask you guys, give me one second. Do. Go, no. Go, no. Oh, my dear. Go ahead and check out the link and go send him some love or something like that. Make him feel better. Anyway, same her. Jessica, you laughing? Me too. That's all I've been doing today. I told my hubby, I'm like, it feels weird. You're all stressed, I'm all happy, and the kids are like, what's going on? It's fun times, my kids. Fun times. Hey, Sandy. How we doing, baby? Ooh, atonement. What do you think that you should be punished for? When your evil seems like it's describing karma, being a bad person. You know, there just so happens to be a fact that if you listen to that song, I believe it's that song, and you just so happen to be wearing headphones, you'll get some of that auditory, like, whisper into the song that was put in by, who knows? Ooh, you donated. Ooh, I'm your hooker. I'm your hooker. So that means you basically got to give me 2 questions. Glamorous babe, what are you doing? How you doing? Now I lost what I was saying. I just donated. Oh, sweet. I just wanted to look more into the Neptune card that you got for me. Is it that I'm repeating? All right, give me 1 second, my dear. So the first person that I got is I got Goddess Love and Glamorous Babe. Did you do PayPal, baby? Or did you do Cash App? Let's see what we got going on, sweetheart. So when it came, I feel like I'm about to say, when it came to the Father, yes, PayPal. All right, give me 1 second, sweetheart. I got Goddess Love, and then you're next, honey. All right, so I wanted to know what do they keep on repeating in their life? What is it in their life that they are repeating? Okay, so we got a mothering instinct, and we've got the Four of Pentacles. You are being too nurturing to someone who's walked out of your life and has fucked you over. And it seems like the more you tell yourself to not, help them, you are still helping them when you shouldn't. It's not your responsibility anymore. There's someone in your life that you're helping, and you've been helping them for a while, but it doesn't seem like you need to be. Just for the reason being, this right here. Normally, if I see it like this means that somebody's walking away. When I see it like this means somebody keeps on coming back, and you keep on giving them the, I'm not helping no one. I stopped all that. I'm not helping no one. I stopped all that. Okay, if they're not helping somebody, then what else would it be? So we got Mother, the Four of Pentacles, and then we got the Queen of Pentacles. Giving something away. There's something in your life that you're giving away to the wrong person. Because we have the Four of Pentacles, And then before that, what did we have? Now I'm going to look at my cards. The Mothering, which was the Ace of Wands. So there's something that we're still giving out that we're not returning. And this is the third card on it with the Queen of Pentacles. Matter of fact, I'll even do one better. I'll even change decks. Let's see. What is it that we're still doing with Neptune as to why we're going over and over and over again? What is it that we're not doing? What is it that we're not doing? So once again, we got the 8th house in balance. And we got the 4th house. So finding balance in the house. There's something that's not balanced in the house. So we got the house, the 4 of Pentacles, which means there's something that we're neglecting, there's something that we're not doing, and there's someone that we're holding back by helping them. So hopefully this adds a little bit more clarity to your situation, my dear. Yes, but what is it? But what is what, my dear? But what is what? Baby, don't have me no more. Do 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 do. That's how I felt at work today. My manager was extremely chipper, and I'm going like, dude, are you high? What is going on? Can I get a general card? You can, Angela, my dear. Let's see what I got for. I don't know. I'm not helping no one. I stopped giving and giving a while ago. But the thing is were you giving money or were you giving time? And are you giving someone time that they don't deserve of your time? Because giving can be more than the physical. It can also be your time as well, or spiritual or mental space, or... So we got going for Angela while we figure out what's going on with Goddess Love. Since last year, it was my time and my energy. Is there someone new in your life that you kind of been looking after? Because then cards don't show up, especially the Mothering card. Ace of Wands is a very nurturing, mothering card. Then the 4 of Pentacles was another one that we got. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So that means something being taken from us. So cycles, stuff being taken from us. That's all I can get so far from the cards. But Angela, my dear, there's a moving forward and a progress coming your way. Not sure what it's about, but it is there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And then we got halt, Mars, reverse. Stopped all of that. I'm mothering, yes, but I stopped all that because people were taking advantage, so I felt like I stopped my energy. Oh, good. I've been working towards progress with my shadow work and the craft. You know, that's been a popular thing recently. There's something in your life that is a cycle. I don't really know what it is. I can only show what comes up or flies at me, I should say. But there's something that's still needs to be cut. And I don't know what it is. And currently right now, you don't know what it is. And 2, am I spiritually protected at this time? Okay, so we got the moon in reverse, and we got the fourth house. So that means that there's emotions going towards your house. South node in reverse that are negative. Uranus means a circle of protection, but you're going to need to charge it here soon. So yes, you are protected, but you need to charge it because someone's trying to go a little bit deeper than they should. The only thing that I can think of is my mental and emotional state. Maybe it's oh, you coughed. What happened, love? Oh, I just coughed. It just happens. But there does look like there's some negative emotions coming towards you and your household. Currently, right now, you're spiritually protected, but you really need to amp it up. Because if you don't, there's going to be some major hurt in your family, and it's going to come in threes. Hey, Nicole, how you doing, baby? Though burning myself between fingers with an instant definitely sucked. Baby, you don't know how many times I've done that. Or you go to grab something and you forgot that it's on fire because it doesn't show it's on fire, like glowing red. And then you touch it and you're like, son of a bitch. What do you suggest I do? I would do a location spell to find out where this energy is coming from. And one of two things will happen. Either you'll have to go to that location, which could be somebody's house, or you're going to have the individual, like anywhere between 1 to 3 days after you do the work, come to you. And when they do, that's when you know. I mean, this could be possible, baby. I don't know yet. Nicole, my dear. Imbalance within your home, baby. There's a lack of love and a lack of trust. Which, from Nicole. Lack of love and a lack of trust. Don't know where it's at, baby, but hopefully you can get it all situated and squared away. Am I next? You are next, my dear. If you go ahead and give your 2 questions, I would highly appreciate it. I'm not even going to lie. I did forget about you for a moment. So I do apologize. Okay, love. Where can I get information about doing a location spell? I would look into it. I mean, you can look in books and stuff like that. Or maybe ask around to a fellow witch, certain location spell, just cater it to your spell. Well, at least I'm honest, though. I mean, I'm like, oh shit, yeah, my bad. Hope you're doing good. I am doing good. Living the dream, having fun, enjoying my best life, and manifesting my reality. Trust me, if I was doing like shit, everybody would know. I'd be like, oh my God. How did Giovanni feel about our communication this weekend? How did they feel about the communication between them? Ooh, a lot to process. Okay. So the first thing that I want to bring up is we got the 10 of Wands. So there was a lot dropped on at once. Like this was some Magic Mike times 10 stuff, right? The reason I say this is that we have the 10 of Wands and we also have the High Priestess, which means it could be a little bit of an overload, but I feel like it was an emotional overload. But in a good way, not in a bad way, not like roar. You know what I mean? But then we got the King of Cups also. The King of Cups is seeing things in a new light, seeing things in a different perspective. But they still don't know where and how they play in your hand. You know what I mean? Like they see what you're doing, they see what you're saying, but it does seem like there's a few more pieces that they're not surely entirely. We haven't talked in 2 years. Well, there's some things that are being left behind, my dear. Because that's what I'm saying. We got the games. We got the Ten of Pentacles, and then you got the Cups. New life, new time. Then with this, they're not sure where they're at in your life. Then we've got the Ten of Wands, and we've got the High Priestess, which means there's a lot to uncover, a lot to talk about, a lot to drop, but still isn't being said. Yes, we broke up, but I feel like we have unresolved emotions. That's where you're also going to get these. And you're going to get this one. Ten of Pentacles, not knowing where each other stands, not knowing which each other opponent is doing. With the Ten of Pentacles, along with your Ten of Wands, a lot of things to carry on, to continue with, plus a lot of things and emotions to process. The reason I say the emotions is high is because of the High Priestess. When the High Priestess comes into being, whenever you are thinking about somebody and things didn't go right in the beginning, there's a little bit of raw emotion that comes from that. So my question is for you, what do you want to know next? Where do you want to lead up from this? Do you do these things for clients' love? Do what, my dear? What location spells? How will things go with him now? Okay. I'm going to bring out my big deck. Because I feel like this is going to be one of those things where... Is this my big deck? This might be my big deck. All right. Let's pull this one out. And I just pulled my string out. Yay. All right. Meet my thought deck. Thought deck meter. So where exactly... How will things go with him now? So she wants to know how things will go with him currently. All right. I mean, that's not bad. It's not horrible. So the first thing that we get is the Magnus, where this is kind of like completion, where everything comes into being. Let me see if I can get some more light on that. Where everything comes into being. The next card that we get is the Ace of Disc. The Ace of Disc brings prosperity, the possibility of hope, the possibilities of new beginnings, which we also get a little bit of a backlash that comes with it. We've got the Knight of Swords, we got the King of Wands, and we've got the Queen of Wands coming up. So basically what it's going to be like is, it seems like you got someone around you who's really protective over you and didn't like this individual to begin with. And I feel like they don't think it's right for you and this other individual to proceed. They feel like they have to protect you from them. Because I don't feel like you see everything that they were or are. It's one of those things where I feel like you forgive too much. And the reason I say that is because we've got the Five of Discs, which makes works. And then we've also got the 9 or the 6. Is it the 6? Yeah. 6 of Cups. So with the 6 of Cups, that means we get a lot of pleasure from the individual, or we did at one point in time. And then sometimes that can cloud our judgment. So what I'm going to say is, in the beginning, it's going to seem great. It's going to seem like maybe things might go in a really good direction. But also, I feel like there's someone in your circle just ready to pounce at any moment. And they've let down a lot of who they were from where they came from. Do you know what I mean? Like, they've evolved. They're not still in the King of Swords or the Knight of Swords. They're actually trying to be more sensitive, trying to be more... Basically, where they're trying to think of other people other than themselves. But they're not perfect. And the reason I say they're not perfect is because we got failure. failure comes in with the 7 of discs. So that means that they're not able to let some things go, but they have progressed more than where they were. Does that make sense? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. But if you're asking for location spells, yes, I can do them, my dear. If you want to know about them, you're more than welcome to message me. Yes, he needed a lot of healing. Let's see. Yeah. Nah. Ew. He's got more work to go. And I'm going to let you know this. The reason I say it is because we got the Tower. Oppression in the Tower in his future. So just kind of be careful. You know what I mean? Like, give it a chance. I mean, everybody deserves a second chance. At least that's how I see it. Just don't be a fool, you know? I mean, our break was more because he was overwhelmed with his life. And I mean, in a way, if you think about it, that's kind of better. Because why is he going to drag you down? If he knows his shit's not ready and your shit's ready, why would he drag you down that path? You know what I mean? Like, to me, that seems like there was some give a fuck. You know what I mean? If somebody didn't care, they wouldn't care if he stuck around or not. So that does show that he had some compassion. Hello, can I be added? Yes, you can, Princess Butterfly. Let's see what we got for you, my dear. Ooh, you got someone betraying you, baby. We got cruelty in the mix. Don't know who hurt you, who is about to hurt you, but I hope it doesn't hurt that bad. He told me he had to be alone because he didn't feel like he could be a man I deserved. See, I kind of like that because that's sweet. I did see your comment, Goddess. Questions I do charge for. Goddess 01, I charge for questions. Goddess of Love, if you ask me for a location spell, it's normally anywhere between 30 to 50 when I do it. Just because of the energy and the time and the resources I put in. Or was it you? Or was it Angela? I can't even remember who asked anymore. I would respect a man more if he said that. Right? Well, that's what I'm saying. He needs to figure himself out. He can even figure himself out and still allow you to be friends with him. You know what I mean? At least he was being upfront. He could have been a snake, you know, and been like, fuck you. I mean, I probably didn't do his voice right, but I tried. I don't do one questions, baby. I'm sorry. Okay, love. I'll send you an email. Yeah, not a problem, baby. Besides, if you help buy spell work or tarot readings, it'll actually help go towards my card. Which, apparently, I've got to replace struts. That would be my husband. Who I'm going to ignore for a minute. Because I'm doing readings. And I didn't want to leave. Is it just me or is the energy super high tonight? The energy is super high. I'll be back here in about 20 minutes. If you guys haven't got a reading from me or you did pay for a reading and I haven't got you, come back in 20 minutes and I'll be back on. Bye.